Hello. That volume is probably really loud. Loud for me. There we go. Where were we? I really like this game so far. It's pretty sneaky.
Trail leads Detective Spade to a large park not far from the family home. Could they be here? Jane enters the park and starts searching for more clues, all of which seem to lead her to a cart selling cotton candy.
I guess I could have skipped it. The last time I learned that you can hit these two buttons and it changes the weather. Let's see. Littering, really? The trash can is right there. I feel like I've already been. So I guess there is a story, but I don't know what it is. I really haven't been paying too much of attention. Should, but I haven't. Where's the trash can? Technically, it'd be outside because littering means. I mean, I guess it's assumed that it's outside. I don't know. There's a trash can. Found rain boots. I don't know where that was at, but works for me. There's one trash can. One off my. Here's a turtle. I don't need him. We can sort these. Oh, I have to change that. I was just talking about that. Oops. Huh. Since I lost my pitchfork, so I have to make do with what I have. that a shovel? I think it is. So I guess it's a farming area. The cat is distracted. Perfect time to sneak out. That wouldn't be up here. Huh. Oh. A kid stopped by earlier and bought all of the eclairs, except for this one. Could he be the one you're looking for? That kid I sold cotton candy to earlier forgot his school bag. It's like a cotton candy. Popcorn. Ah. I swear I put my carousel ticket in my back pocket. Oh, wait. There's that. Okay, so it's somewhere around here. Ah. How can I ditch my dad and his boring fishing time to hang out with other kids instead? Little snail. I love to spy on the two park employees. This one should really change before he catches a cold. Oh. He's right there. That was sneaky. Wow, that gluttonous kid didn't even leave one crumb for a poor little bird like me. Wow. No frog. Mm. I took it from the sick customers, or from sick customer, so he doesn't lose it in the bathroom. I saw someone that was in the.
Alboru. Hmm? 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 Kortwe.
My dog didn't get to eat pancakes, but I snuck out a bone for him. Pancake. Oh. Thought I saw a dog earlier. In? My boyfriend lended me his coat to protect me from the rain. What a gentleman.
Hush.
When all hope seems lost, Detective Jane uncovers a brand new lead that could be linked to the missing corgi. It seems someone stole some
Hi,
kitten
Belle.
in a famous
Did
restaurant
you
in San
hit the bell?
Francisco's Chinatown.
Hi, Trixie. Oh, man. All the fun people here. The fun people, which are you. Welcome in. I look awful today, but it's fine. No, it was there. I just missed it because I am. No, you're not, Belle. So this is a hidden object game. It's a little different than like highlights for kids or something. I don't know. Looks like an employee has found a missing corgi. So this is a little different because there's different, like the scene resets whenever you hit these little tabbies. So like certain things like with the sun can only be found in the sunlight or in the daytime. And then well, I guess some of them are either or. Where's the awful? I'm like, oh, you're too sweet. Yeah, so the item or the scene resets whenever you hit the tabby thingy, and only certain items can be found under certain like daylight or nighttime, but some items like this one can be found, like this one and this one can be found in either or. That's fun. How are you guys doing today? And you also have to click on each individual one. Oh. I was going to play Here's the Kingdom, but my controller is doing that weird like drift thing. So that's nice. Oh yeah, and you have to there, you silly goose? These darn kids are going to make me late for work. So someplace where there's a lot of kids. Happy Friday. These darn kids are gonna make me late for work. We're good, chilling and talking about all the tea we have. Ooh. Tea is good. It feels like this week has gone on for like 20 years. And another good thing is that for me, it was another payday. Well, I shouldn't say for me. My husband got paid today. So that's a plus. Yeah. It's because I didn't have to work on Monday because I took the day off. But it still felt like 20 years. I don't know. These darn kids are gonna make me late for work. Where are these children? Oh, dear. Is there a park or a school? That's what I was trying to do. These darn kids. Oh, there.
Almoro.
No, they're just playing in the street. Playing in traffic. Literally playing in traffic. We met under this gazebo 10 years ago. Here you are. I finally finished repainting the roof. To play in traffic? I think we all have. Here you are. Those children are living my dream, playing in traffic. Across the highway or playing, I don't know, play Frogger in real life. My parents are taking me to the restaurant for my birthday. So does a restaurant have the cake? Oh, that sucks. Well, that's definitely not a kid's. Oh, there it is. There's just something I shouldn't say rebellious because people have done that before, just, because it was the way of life, but something just feels rebellious about playing in the street. And even though, I was told specifically not to play in the street. Alrighty, what should I feed Trixie for dinner? What does Trixie not like? Okay, question. So, are you cooking or are you ordering? Like Uber Eats or what? No, it's just a toy, but I want it to be a real detective someday. Onions. That's it? You don't like onions? Anything else? Oh, I gotta sneak. No, I don't. I know it's just a toy, but I want to be a real detective one day. He's alert. Oh, well, that'll. That's better. So, like, all onions? Any kind of onion. Some clothes on. So, question. I know this is gonna be a really weird question. So, do you go to like Italian restaurants or do you avoid those because of the onion powder that may be used? Maybe you can handle chives, leeks, garlic, but anything stronger than that is a no-go. Okay. I didn't know. I would see. I've watched Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, but I don't know I didn't know leeks were onions or in that family. And I didn't think that garlic was either. Huh. You avoid Italian and Mexican mostly, yeah. So are chives green onions? Are those the same thing? I don't know. I'm learning a lot today. This is educational time. Cat. Oh, wait, no. Let's do the daytime. So I could do this one. Look, Mom, this room came with a safe. What can we put in it? I would prefer to cook. But I have no food. Maybe have spaghetti, but I don't know if my sauce has onion. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, it's on the top end of the. Ooh. So, what are scallions? Or is that the white part? I make pho all the time, but I'm like, I don't know to say like what it is. Well, it is what it is, but I just need to be smarter. Anyway. This room came with a safe. Spaghetti. Sounds good. This came with a safe. Speaking of educational, did you know that women... I had no idea, Belle. No idea. The kitten. Oh, I'm sure you're spilling that tea. Anyway, probably shouldn't say. Scallions, I think, are slightly larger green onions, like leeks, kinda. Oh. Interesting. You didn't have to delete that, Belle. It's fine. Got all of that tea. I'm glad that you're up to date. Where is this safe? Like a hotel thingy? I know, just in case. Okay. I would say the likelihood of that will be 0. Just kind of like the other one that doesn't stop by. I can find this in the day and the nighttime. Hmm? Yeah. That is dangerous, sir. How did you even get up there? Oh. This is the youngest coconut of Chinatown. The youngest coconut. Are we in a kitchen? Oh, it looks like a lime. This is a coconut. I don't know. Chicka boom boom. That's one of the songs that my niece is learning, or has learned. Is chicka chicka boom boom. And they're racing to the top of the coconut tree. You can check your sauce. Unripe coconuts are green. Oh. I didn't know that. That makes sense. Kind of like bananas. Will there be enough for me? Yes! Yes, you get it! So it used to, I mean, it's still a book, but I guess they learned the song to it. So that's nice. Used to sing it all the time. Now she doesn't. Oh, she's actually having a little play coming up. Wait, there it is! Why does that look different than the rest of the trees? No, it doesn't. Okay. Right. Oh, we still have 2 Sunnies. Got a little froggy. Oh dear, I didn't know fishing is forbidden here. So anyway, sorry. She has a little play coming up, and she's gonna be Cookie. Cute. I don't know the song, but the book was one of my sister's favorites. Yeah, whenever I was watching my smaller cousins at the time, oh, there's no frog. Or whenever they were smaller, they loved that book. And Brown Bear, I think. I don't know. Belle says your niece is going to make yes. Yes, she is. So, she had her regular school pictures, and then she had her spring pictures, and her fall, or yeah, whenever I say regular, I mean fall. Fall pictures, whenever she had those, she looked like class valedictorian, class president, whatever you want to call it. She looked like she was gonna succeed. She's this little Libra, Capricorn. Oh, there it is. But then we get her spring, and it's still adorable, but the sass was real. It was so cute. This armchair makes a good scratching post, so my cat thinks so too, and she's orange. Must be an orange thing. No. This is the second This is the second report I write about this guy today. He has the worst luck. Oh, look at the little corgi. No, my great cat likes to scratch up my chair too. I threaten. Okay, so I don't know if Belle told you, but I think I told Belle too. So we got some new to us furniture donated to us or given to us. And it's a nice set. It was like less than 6 months old. And my cat, she's a little emotional thing. And that was also the same weekend that we received that furniture. We were taking care of my mom and her girlfriend's dog, which is a little tiny 2-pounder Yorkie, if that. And my cat, she's 8 years old, pretty sure she's asthmatic, and with an attitude to boot. So, I was taking care of Luna, which is the little Yorkie, and she had a little asthma attack thing, and I thought she was fine, but then whenever, like the next morning, whenever I woke up and the dog was still in the bed, the door opened just slightly, and Ellie, my cat, decided she wanted to walk in, and the dog gruffed at her. Just gruffed, not bark, gruffed, and slightly growled. Just a gruff and growl. Tiny. She's this big, maybe. This big. And Ellie ran off. And then for like several days later, she was puking all over the couch. She refused to pee in her litter box. She peed by the trash can. Then she pooped in the corner, and she continued to throw up on my couch and scratch my couch. We were not having a good day. I was very concerned, like after a little while. But then I started feeding her like she was like a little kitten. And she was fine. She'd had those, like, I gave her a little treat, like I fed her through my hand, like with my hand, with a little treat, and her little ears went back, and they did the little floppy thingy, like little kittens do, and she was fine after that. Perfectly fine. It's like, okay, you really can't have any other animals in this house, or you will have a come apart. She almost got a trip to the vet. She just had an attitude problem. It's really her problem. No, I'm just kidding. Just a bit of stress, yeah. She's stressed out. The mermaid cleaned her puddle, but she left the dirty towel here. Huh? Cleaned her puddle. Aw, Dad. So there's the puddle. Right? Nico Jr. likely. Oh no. Hold on just 1 second. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. She still hasn't went potty yet. Am I blind? Because that's the mermaid. I don't know. Ah. So I'm guessing it's not this one. Is there another building? What? That was tricky. She has. I think it'll come out in the next one. Gosh. Is it one of the ones hung to dry? I think I just found it. I wish that these would like disappear after you get them. You're good. This floor is just for me and my friends. Could you be more specific? So, Belle, did the sauce have stuff in it? Have onions in it? This floor is just for me and my friends. I clicked on that little chick. Dried onions, which should be fine since the oils will be gone. Oh, so it's like an oil thing. So, question. Does onion powder bother you? Nope, well it did, but it's specifically dried onions, which she can have. That's good. I don't know what sauce you get, but I typically get... Oh, wait, so it doesn't bother you? So onion powder does not bother you? Or it does bother you? Sorry, maybe my question was unclear. Or maybe I just don't understand. That's likely. wilted. Nope, wilted, but it says specifically dried onions. Onion powder is fine. Oh, good. Man, there's a little cupcake. I feel for ya because I love Italian. I don't like cooked onions. I like the flavor of onions, but I don't like cooked onions. That makes sense. I use Hunt's sauce. It doesn't have any chunks in it. I don't like chunks. My husband's like, yeah, I like chunks. Like, ew, it's a texture thing for me. This floor is just for me and my friend. It's a late developing it. I loved onions before. Ugh. See? That's why I have trust issues. Because it's like, you think you're good, and then you're not good. I also kind of had, well, I shouldn't say I also had, but, like, sertraline? I could take it for, like, I took it for a good month and a half or so, almost an entire year. Then I stopped taking it, and I started taking it, and it's like, my throat feels like it's going to close up, where someone has their hands around my throat. Yeah. I'm like, it might make me feel good, but I'd rather be alive. Oh yeah, so I went to the doctor today. Actually, no, I went to the nurse practitioner, but... Oh. Well, that's just sneaky. Which one is it? Excuse me. Oh. A murder. I went to the doctor today, and it's for my physical. And I know I'm supposed to tell the doctors everything, and I probably should. But here's a goose with a niff. Niff. Yeah, I didn't really tell her everything. Because I had this issue before. I had this issue before. She's like, how long has it been going on? It's like, oh, it's relatively new. And she's like, what? Yeah, it's relatively new. Like, since... And then I just stopped talking. She's like, what do you mean? It's like, it's new? It was a little bit smoother than that. Oh, I knew that was coming. There's a goose. I saw the goose with Kniff. Okay. And she tested my blood work and everything was fine. I have high cholesterol. But with the issue that I'm having, it's been ongoing. Like, this has happened before, like back in 2022. Bell. Oh. Yeah, this happened before late, or it was like April of 2022, and it lasted until December of 2022, where something just literally fell out of me, and then the bleeding stopped. So I was like, all right, whatever, anything of it. And then it happened again, October, or starting around in like October of 2024. And it's lasted off and on, more on than off since then. So I have to have an ultrasound. I'm not excited about that. I could have showed her pictures, but I didn't. They're like, yeah, this has happened before, because it's like, I want them to take things from me. Where is this? I wonder what kind of thread. Uh-huh. It literally escaped my body. I'm sure she'll figure it out. I wonder what... Nervous laughter. I wonder what kind of thread is holding these lanterns. It's pretty gross. I don't think... Oh, wait. Show the doctor. Did you tell the doctor that part? This kinda important. I know. But, see, the thing is... Listen. People go in for their... And it's embarrassing. It's like, once they see the date on that photo, be like, what the did you not tell me before? It's because I wanted to avoid this conversation entirely. Oh, there's little turtle. Ah! And yeah, man, that like after that left, I was a little bit sore for a couple days. And it was just like quick and easy, just out after 8 months of that. Oh no, there's a flood in the kitchen. I need to protect my precious recipes from the water. Secrets in Black. Well, I know. I've completed this era. Campaign. Victorian. I will not be dropping this. You have to tell your doctor everything. I know. But it's scary.
The young Victor Frankenstein is a promising student indeed. Look at him, hard at work. But
Because I don't know, but something tells me that it may have been a polyp.
Seem to mind the strange smells and
I don't know.
coming from upstairs. But Sherlock Holmes thinks otherwise.
You really do. A warning is good. I know. I know it's not. So it's like, I know all of these things. Right? If I know it, then I should take care of it. I know it's scary, but I promise you'll tell them everything. Ah, Belle. Well, oh. Did I say that I have an ultrasound scheduled on May 9th? There's things they can do for polyps that won't have you bleeding for 8 months and sore after. But then they'd have to like... be like, hey, by the way, this fell out of me 2 years ago. Almost 3. God. This could have happened before. This has happened before. That's what I mean by relatively. She caught on to that, and I just ignored it. My sheet music, who would do this, I wonder. God, these notes are useless. They didn't teach us part in class. Yeah, I'm afraid they're gonna have to like dilate me and then like scoop out my innards. Or they look in there and be like, oh man, that's just wrong. And now you're having the same symptoms and she needs to know. And telling them won't help them. And telling them that will help them more accurately diagnose. I know, I was really hoping it was my thyroid. You think that she's gonna be mad at me whenever I say, hey, by the way, this happened? Uh-huh. I remembered suddenly. And then she'd probably dismiss me as a patient, so. They'd be like, why didn't you tell me this sooner? Because I'm prideful. At the end of the day, that's what it is. Pride. Her medical assistants, man, like, they need to learn how to whisper. First of all. Because, so I was getting checked in, and... Where is this skull? I was getting checked in, and they're like, are you still taking the birth control? I was like, yeah, whenever I have it. And it's like, are you on it right now? I was like, I don't have any. And she's just like, what do you mean? It's like, I don't have any. I take it whenever I have it. And she's like, so you need a refill? I was like, yep, I needed one, but they denied it a long time ago. Or not a long time ago, but whenever I tried to refill it. Oh, wait. That's an empty wine thing. And so then she was out in the hallway talking to somebody, and like I could hear everything that they were saying. It was like she was sitting right there next to me, and she's telling about how, or like our conversation, like, yeah, I asked her if she's taking her birth control, and she said like, when I have them. I'm like, I didn't even say it like that. First of all, so that almost ticked me off. Hi, Dewop. Doctors, she's professional trying to help you. I know. Doctors understand that. It's scary and gross and embarrassing. She isn't going to drop you for being scared to tell her something. I wouldn't blame her, though. How are you doing, Dewop? Here's a wine. It never hurts to keep a spare in the back room. You would what? You would what? I'm doing good. For the most part. I'm confessing my sins. What I'm doing. Ah, there it is. That's a shed. Okay. Whatever. Well, this is going to be me in a year if I'm still alive. Blame her for dropping you. I very much blame her for that. Oh. I don't even know what the story is anymore. Yeah. What? That makes me laugh. Yeah, so her medical assistants were just like talking. I mean, they were saying the truth, but how they were saying it was not quite right. You're going to be alive. Ah. That's scary. I know. My husband basically says the same thing. It's like, you see that ledge? You need to back off away from it. MAs are assholes. Yeah. I used to be one, and I was very cocky. And then I got fired. And I wasn't cocky anymore. This isn't a very smart place for a sundial. And plus, I wouldn't have ever done that. Like, in front of... I had my own sense of assery, I guess. This isn't a very smart place for a sundial. inside. What are you guys doing? It's graduation day. Oh, and I got blood, like I said, my blood work was fine. I have high cholesterol, but she did say that my red blood cells were kind of small. Not all of them are. I will say that I was very cocky. Some of them are clueless. I will say that. Oh, there it is. My blood cells are a little small. So I was like, I don't know what that means. And she's like, they're just small. I'm like, okay. I like to check my hair between classes. I must have forgotten it inside. Have you guys watched any like sitcoms recently? Why is there a coffin? Well, maybe it's not a coffin. I like to check my hair in between classes. Nope, you're too busy for TV. Yeah, I use it as background noise whenever I'm studying. I turned in my second to last, actually no, third to last assignment today for the spring semester, so that's exciting for me. And I get to move on to summertime. Where could have you forgotten it? Nice try, but you never promised me, and I'll not forget this. Oh. Ah, that's so hard! Because I want to promise you, but I'm also scared and prideful. Because, I don't know, I still think that I'm 20-something years old. Oh, there's a little hand. And I know that I'm not. I mean, do you want me to promise you and then, like, whenever you ask about it, lie to you? Oh, there's a mirror. I don't want to lie to you. I won't lie. Because I was literally thinking about telling her. Oh, sorry. What I was saying like 5 conversations back is that sometimes like you go in for a physical, but then you talk about other things. See? Anyway, so you go in for your physical or annual exam, and then you talk about other stuff, and then they charge you extra. They charge you more. That's actually what I was told for my first primary care. It was just like, let's just keep things talking about your physical because then I'll have to bill you more. I was like, you don't have to do nothing, but whatever. So that's why I was hesitant. I looked at my office note very carefully to see how she billed it, what she put in her office note. Very few people are allowed to drink at the university. How many times did I press on this thing? Anyway. My favorite human brought me some food while the cat is asleep. I found the perfect hiding spot for my snack in the library. Thought I was. Okay, so what's going to cost more? A misdiagnosis because they're not looking for the right thing, or a phone call to give them extra information? I'm not laughing at you. Nice look. No, I don't even know what to say to that. Besides, fair point. But I'm sure that they will find something whenever they do the ultrasound. If not, that'd be interesting. And then I'd be very concerned. This is a library, right? I found the perfect hiding spot for my snack in the library. Or is this the library? Well, that's not a library. Classroom. Classroom. My blood pressure was good. And we tell our doctor things when we're concerned, right? That's what we're supposed to do, yes. Where's the Claire? Yeah, I promise. I will tell her. I will send her a portal message. And I'll send her the graphic pictures. The not safe for work pictures. Gross. You're welcome.
Oh dear. Sherlock has tracked Victor all the way to the local cemetery.
I will do that.
Could he be planning
I know you
an
will.
experiment? It's time for Sherlock and Watson to put a stop to this.
I hope y'all are paying attention to the story because I'm not.
Seems they're not alone.
No, like I said, I was going to play Tears of the Kingdom and do some like farming and stuff. But my computer, or my remote, she wouldn't even do like my yearly, thing because of me being on my. Oh, look at that cute little bunny! He's so cute. Bats. No one has visited me in a long time. You know what? I really haven't played much of the Life and Death pack. Where does that guy go? Yeah. Yeah, it's that really frustrated. It not like mad enough to like report her or anything, but it was just frustrating because not really frustrating. It was just painting me out to be a person that I'm not. Like, I mean, I know I can be snarky and stuff, but I wasn't intentionally rude. I was just letting her know that I take it whenever I have it, and I currently don't have it. I don't know. Those big scary ravens won't find me here. Well, there's a lot of ravens. I guarantee I won't find you. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. I know. Oh, here you are. Wait. I saw you, I thought. I guess also in this game you can create a level if you wanted to. Here you are. I took a break on my way out of the cemetery, but I forgot my key. So, ladies, how has your day gone? How are you? Besides the tea, like, overall, how are y'all doing? Whoa, cool ride. You are? I took a break on my way out of the cemetery, but I forgot my cane there. Extremely unproductive. What do you mean? How you mean? How you figure? Oh, there's a cane. I could have swore I clicked on this little mousey. Hmm. Oh. Are you making dinner?
Who would have thought ghosts are so friendly?
Good, I got to talk to a bunch of sweet. Aw,
He has
are you
been
calling me old?
a very special celebration at the local haunted mansion. What a beautiful wedding. But why is Frankenstein?
Sorry, wasn't listening to the story. We were eating. Ooh, that was a quick spaghetti. What kind of pasta did you use? While everyone is busy celebrating, I found the jackpot. Wait, can I swear? I mean, y'all already did. Not you at work. You're only a few older than me. Well, I know spaghetti, but like, what noodle? Miss Bell. Not you at work. See, I love sweet old ladies. I went to the doctor's office. I mean, you already knew that. I went to the doctor's office, but I was actually like at the registration desk. A male actually checked me in, which was different than what I'm used to. And it wasn't bad. I didn't care. I just wasn't used to it. There's different kinds of spaghetti noodles. There could be like fettuccine. There could be angel hair, linguine. Or is it just like just spaghetti? Sorry. Oh, I forgot. And I'm not going to remind you. Hold on, I'm sitting in a chair. Ooh, and live vicariously. My favorite is angel hair because it takes like 4 minutes to cook. Aw, look at the wheel frogs. We have a couple of guys at our center. It's literally just spaghetti noodles, nothing fancy. Okay. And apparently, according to Great Value, like if you get at Walmart, it's like spaghetti, then spaghetti, angel hair. There's a difference. I mean, there is a difference, but in the picture. me something I don't know. Something I don't know. Where'd you send it? You don't have to send it if you want to. So many apples. Ooh, are those green apples? Well, everyone is busy celebrating. Oh, there it is. There's Belle. Oh. Is that from Aldi? I love spaghetti. Belle had spaghetti, fettuccine, and angel hair, but spaghetti was already open. I literally just sent it. Nice. I think that my town, I think, I was told, of course it's from home. Just asking. No. That my town is supposed to get a Trader Joe's, which, do you all know the history between those two? Oh wait, I know a very small but vital piece of information. Just small. That's it. Tiny. Where? I still haven't found anything. I only ever grocery shop at Aldi. I really should do that more often. So, Trader Joe's and Aldi. Joe's only opens in high income. Then I don't know why they're coming here. Well, yeah. I don't know why. At least that's just what I was told. I don't know if that's true or not. We can't get one of those because we're too low income. I hate that. So, the history is the owner of those two, like the two owners are brothers of those franchises. They split. They used to be just one, and then they got in an argument or couldn't agree or whatever, and then they split. They're literally the same store. I shouldn't say literally the same store, but it's just like, I don't know. Same family, but different perspectives. Like I don't know. Because usually, I shouldn't say usually, but I've noticed that sometimes they don't, like Aldi and Trader Joe's don't happen concurrently at the same time, or not same time, but same place. I don't know. I still haven't found anything. Oh. Nest. Need a nest. I've only been to one, and that was Kansas City, and I really wasn't impressed with it. I don't know, it just wasn't. I also went to IKEA in Kansas City, and that stressed me out. I couldn't do it. I do like the carts there though. They like, you can move them laterally. It's like a well, I'm not even gonna say anything because I don't want to sound dumb. Oh, look, a bat. And I learned that brother story from YouTube. Whenever I went to IKEA, oh, there's a, excuse me. When I went to IKEA, there is like, there's arrows on the ground, or they're projected from this little light that's on the ceiling, and you're supposed to follow the arrows. They have a couple good things, but it's not anything that I can't make with other stores. Yeah. IKEA is fun. It's fun. And it's interesting, but it stressed me out. Like, I'd much rather just look at stuff online. That stressed me out. Like, not again. I think I went there twice. And I just did zoom through it all. I'm like, cool, 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 cool. Oh. A tasty treat. Don't mind if I do. I want to take a group and play hide and seek. Ugh. You'd see me standing in the corner crying. No, not really. No, I'd be like in the car because I already went through it. I've never been to IKEA. Trixie, you want to go and make a day of it? Oh, 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 hello, little birdie. Guess that's not the little birdie that I need. Let's go. You guys have an IKEA where y'all are at? I don't know. I've never been to Chicago or that area. That is on one of my to-do lists one of these years. Is start with like the Route 66. Because it comes through here. It ends in Santa Monica. I think that'd be so fun. This perfume is very special to me. Oh. How nice of them to reserve me a seat. Aw. There's one in the north suburbs. You have a place to crash if you... Oh, we can get breakfast. See, I couldn't... Do you ever smell the food up there? For this special occasion, we reserved the bridal suite. What? For this special occasion, we reserved the bridal suite. Well, that's just dark. Sometimes my closet smells like waffles. Other than that, see. Ugh. I love the smell of like breakfast food.
The undead sure know how to throw a good party. This is by...
But I need to cut out on that stuff. Oh my gosh. So, ever since I was like 16, I've always been 5'3" and 3/4. 5'3", 63 inches tall, right? And then each time that I've went into my doctor's appointment, I've grown an inch. So now I'm 5'5". I don't think so. I am not 5'5". I'm 5'3" and 3/4, like I've been for the last 10 years. 11 years. No. I'm not mathing. Yeah. And I don't even know how she even got it this time because she didn't even take my height. I mean, little things to be picked off out. She didn't even measure me. Didn't even measure me. She weighed me, which... Ugh. "17 years. 17 years. I've been 5'3". Like, oh, now you're 5'5". It's like, no, I'm not. I'm definitely not 5'5". But you keep dreaming. I mean, it makes my BMI slightly better. Very slightly. Oh, whenever I went to Kansas City, I went to the mall and I went to this Lush store and it's like all natural perfumes and stuff and like lotions and any kind of like body product you can think of, mostly, and like shampoos. I got one it's called Sticky Dates and it smells pretty good, but it doesn't last very long. And I actually got some in my mouth and it actually tasted quite good. $70 for a set. Actually, yeah, set. A set and something else. Like a lotion, a body spray, and body wash. The lotion lasts longer than the soap does. And I also got some, let me show you. I'll be right back. Hello. What I got? I don't know why it's all cringy. This smells so good. And this spray bottle, I find it very interesting. Like, I'm holding on to that one as long as I can. The Posh chocolate though, it smells so good. I don't know if they sell a body. That's it. What I got. Can't do chocolate scented things because it makes me want chocolate. Yeah. The Sticky Dates is more of like a gourmand. Gourmand? I don't know if I'm saying. Because it has the water, glycerin, carob, resinoid. I don't even know how to say it. Sandalwood oil. I can say that. And yeah. Apparently it's supposed to have dates in it. I don't know. This is made in Canada, Vancouver, British Columbia.
So?
At least knock before you float in. It's embarrassing. Also, doo-wop if you're still here. You can smell a snack left unattended. Uh-huh. I'm glad you're still hanging out with us. Doo-wop. Wine? Oh no, I prefer. Me too. So I did originally pre-order the Switch 2. I was able to get through, but then I thought twice about it. I'm just like, I better not. So I canceled it. I ought not. It's expensive. Not as expensive as I thought it was going to be. Then I got to thinking also that I'd have to upgrade my games. Plus, I could use that $400 and something for something else. Look, a little tulip. Shouldn't this be on the leash? He looks like me sometimes. So, I do have certain channel point rewards. Say that. Anybody see a wolf? Oh. I think that's just a person. A gift for your dad? How sweet. I prefer a nice quiet place to read, away from the crowd. Moving right along. Moving right
Stay
along.
inside the carriage, Miss.
These guys seem to have so much fun pulling faces at each other. Maybe I should join them. What does that mean? Pulling faces. What even is that? It's like an owl bear. So we need to... Let's start with this one. We can see a little bit better. Sort of. It's foggy. Pulling faces. Well, that's not good. Uh, Hmm. Pulling faces. I don't even know what that means. Little do travelers know, all these wolves are my guard dogs, and I feed them every day. Huh. I come to this waterfall every day to moisturize. Okay. Is there more than one waterfall? Oh, yes, there is. That's my cat. Oh, there's Ilfra. A little bit lonely up here. These guys seem to have so much fun pulling faces at each other. Maybe I should join them. Hmm. Hmm. Hey. It's already been an hour and 33 minutes. That's crazy. Oh. I wasn't even looking for that. With this many cliffs, it's smart to keep climbing gear handy. Oh. What is that? Huh. Eh, nobody will find my buried treasure here. Moving on. That's not it. Oh, there we are. Oh, hey, I think that's my cousin down there. Sniff, sniff, a yummy treat. Oh. There he is. Careful, you'll get wet. What? Being dead doesn't mean I can't have a hobby. Oh.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, my dear friend.
Okay. Let's start with this. Something strange is going on here. I should write home about it. Nothing better than a book and a nice glass of wine. Not all experiments are successful. This necklace is one of my greatest treasures. Hmm. That's interesting. Did you know that some bats prefer fruit? It's true. Aw, thank you, Dewop. That's very nice of you. Thanks for hanging out with me. You're awesome. I'm not awesome. That's nice of you to say, though. So I know this is a really silly question and probably really forward, but do you know French? That's really silly of me. I've seen you talk in French, but I don't know. Just thought I'd ask. And your name looks like it is, but I could be very wrong, and that's totally fine. I laugh because it's awkward for me to ask that. Yeah, I know. Okay. You're freaking out. Why won't you? Oh. You're not supposed to. Some bats prefer fruit. It's true. There's Sundial. It's just a bear. That's it. You need to cry. Go. So how are you doing? You said that you're doing well? Any fun plans this weekend? Wait. I don't know what that says. What the? What does she say? Does she? I don't know. Oh. I just googled it and it's like, yep. Sometimes Google's not right though. Some bats prefer fruit. It's true. Oh, there it is. Cool. Everything is satisfactory. Zippity doo dah, zippity yay. Yeah, I'm sorry, Dewop, that the Tears of the Kingdom game wasn't working. Well, it's working. It's just my controller is not working right for some reason. How many times do I have to click on? It seems like both of the controllers are doing though. That's okay. I'm thoroughly enjoying this game. Oh, good. I was wondering if people would actually like it, because I know it's not an organizing game, and last time that freaked people out, and it made me anxious. It's like, we're supposed to be cozy, and it was stressing me out, and it stressed other people out, and I didn't want to do that. It's Friday. We were stressed enough, so. This was on Steam. Because I like playing games like this, like hidden object games. Yeah, A Little Cliff cannot do it. I can't do it live because it's just like, it's worse. than me just trying to figure it out by myself. And then it stresses other people out. I was like, well, that's just not the kind of environment that I want. What's even worse is the DLC that they made. I know that worser is not a word, but that's what it is. It's worser. Oh, I gotta change that now. It's almost been a year since that DLC has come out. I haven't finished it. I still don't understand how y'all got that pattern. Not I. I'm just glad y'all are hanging out tonight. I know I haven't really been streaming that much. But with the wind down of the semester, it's kind of nice. And I can do this, and I really didn't even put much effort into the thumbnail. 0 effort. 0%. Our pack leader is suspicious of newcomers. They say newcomers have a certain smell. Why does he look demonic? Oh! Junior, get out of bed. It's past midnight already. Ooh. Did you all ever, like, I shouldn't say play, but ever do those, like, highlights for kids magazines? Trixie and I were actually supposed to be at a ball tonight. What happened? That sounds a lot more fun. We have to wear pretty dresses and dance around. That sounds fun. A lot more fun than this. I'll tell you that. Belle got oh yeah, that's right, her right? Ankle, that's what it is. Belle, I have a question for you. Let me know when you're ready. I was supposed to perform, but because of my ankle, I dropped it. Oh. I'm sorry. You ready? Are you going to the doctor for it? I laugh. I'm laughing at me. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing. Do you think it's broken? Or just sprained? Stupid bat. Oh, good. No, because I know what's wrong with me. If it doesn't get better within the next month, I will. That's good. I'm glad it's not broken. Do you think that you just sprained it? Are you still able to like work and stuff? He's just having a good old time. Oh. I will not let it go 6 months. There it is. There it is. There it is. Me. Hi. It's me. Oh, I have I couldn't show it live. It was kind of like from the vault
Oh, London,
tracks.
how I've missed you. Sherlock.
I modified my work. I can't work the way I want to, but I'm still teaching. Oh, that's good. I was kind of worried about that. Do you think that you sprained it? Or what do you think? Yes. Yes. So, whenever my niece stays over, she loves to play on the computer. Like, she doesn't really do anything. She just, like, sometimes I just pull up, like, a Word document and just let her go nuts with the keyboard. But whenever it's unlocked, she still just goes nuts with the keyboard. And then it locks me out of my computer, and then I have to reset it. But what had happened was I was like, she was staying the night one night because there was an issue that was going on. She was hanging out with us, and it wasn't a bad issue. Well, she was not in danger. Just putting that out there. And we were just taking care of her for overnight, and I was silly because I was recording a video with I shouldn't say I was recording a video because it was. I'm almost positive it's a strain. It's continually getting better. In fact, I didn't really have my train after teaching it. Well, that's good. I'm glad that it was just a sprain. So she was just typing away, or I did have my OBS on. And I was recording a little video of her because like she just like randomly talks and stuff, and then she just types away, and she's very charismatic whenever it comes to that type of thing. And one of them, she was actually singing, and she was singing Antihero, and it was just really cute, and I recorded it, and it was like a 17-minute video, but I just timed it down just a little bit, or trimmed it down a little bit, and I added a little bit of effects. Just like some of her words were just really cute, and it was funny. And then after that, she decided to hit stream now or start streaming, and it was connected to Twitch, and she was streaming for a good 20 seconds before it caught on. And I say that because like I was watching Danny on the TV, and I was chatting on my phone, and then I got the notification. It's like, you can manage your stream from your phone. And I'm just like, huh? Huh? And then Joe caught it. And he heard me in the background because I guess he clicked on my stream, and there was just a little 6-year-old just hanging out there. And I'm just like, oh, shoot. And you could hear me. I'm like, Emily, no. And I'm like, hit end stream. And I wasn't mad at her. It's just like, I didn't want my channel to be taken down because she is definitely not 14 at all. Not even near it. And I had to tell her parents, I'm just like, yeah, she made her 30-second debut on Twitch. She probably would have gotten a lot more followers than me, but the fact that she's tiny, no, no go. I deleted the VOD because no, I didn't want that on there. And then Joe typed in the chat, and he's like, I was gonna say, Bert, are you playing Sims too? Or Sim as well? Because he could hear Danny in the background on my video. I'm just like, I never ran that quick. I threw my phone down and just like, I don't even know how I got from the bed to here. I had no idea. I mean, the bed's not that far, but I feel like I took one large step and I was here. It was all fine and good, but I did edit that video. So whenever she comes over, she likes to play on the computer, so I try to get those little cute little videos, compile them, but I need to show her parents one day. It's cute. It's like, it's really small. And at the end of the video, you know, she looks, or during the video, she looks very serious, like she's like a serious gamer or serious like typist or whatever. Like she's very serious about her work. And then it's just like, Birdie, will you read me a story? Like she was ready for bed. And we read The Giving Tree. And that made my heart happy. It was just like business, and then she's like, I'm just a baby. She's sweet. Anyway, gaming. Oh no, now I have to give you a bath when we get home. Yeah. Cute. And I also I was able to do something with her for my schooling. Like I had to like observe a behavior, and then I had to write like an assessment about it. And it's something that's not really all that serious by any means. Not. Ooh. Ugh. And she said that your assignment, like, she is a very hard worker. Like, okay, so to give some perspective, we went to go get her ears pierced back in October. It was on her 6th birthday. She wanted her ears pierced. We were going. So we went to the mall, went to Claire's, got in the chair like she was ready to go, right? She had the little phone in her hand, and she was just ready to go. Actually, no, she didn't have the phone until a little bit later. But she sat in that chair, and then the first piercing happened, and she screamed and cried and screamed some more. We tried everything in our little arsenal of tactics, tried putting the phone in front of her, the tablet, tried giving her like a little pep talk. Nothing. I mean, we knew that she was going to do it. It was just like she just needed to calm down. And I didn't have a kniff this time. She screamed for like an hour. That poor lady that was there. She cried and cried and cried and cried. The lady almost like, I'm not comfortable doing this. And my niece would not move from the chair. Like she refused, absolutely refused to move. It was like, no. She was set on doing it. She just had to cry first, which is fine. I respect that. And she just would not move. And then eventually she calmed down enough, and then she got the other ear pierced, and she didn't cry. She was actually quite excited with herself. I'm just like, that's nice. I needed to go take a smoke break. That's good. That's good. I'm glad we got it over with. And she was happy. I was happy. Everybody was happy. I bribed her. We all bribed her. It's like, you can have some cotton candy, you can have some boba, you can have some fries, whatever you want. You pick. So she got boba and she got cotton candy. I'm gonna do it. I just have to be dramatic first. Yes. Yes. Yes, that. So she was very determined on what she wants to do. Like, she is set on it. And if she does have a job that she has to do, she will do it. Like, she will not, like, this needs to be done. So whenever we were doing my assignment, oh my god, I wish people would bribe me with things when I cry. Well, you're not 6. I wish people would bribe me too, but I'm not 6 either. I mean, her parents paid for it, so it's just like, you're getting another hole in your head. No, I shouldn't say it like that, but anyway, so we got to my assignment, and she said, your assignment is boring. I'm like, I know, but we gotta do it. And I'm like, we can take like 5 minutes if you want, and we can go from there. And she's just like, no. So she didn't even want to take a break. she just wanted to get it done. She just had to she just needed to complain first. I was like, I get that. I complain all the time. Then I do my work. Oh, there's that lady. She's a very hard worker. Look at all these chickens. Is anything hiding in there? Okay. The more money you have, the more afraid you are of losing it. So, y'all, I didn't realize this, but there's a series called The Summer I Turned Pretty, and there are quite a few Swift songs in there. So much so that Taylor Nation posted about it on their Instagram. I think Twitter, maybe. And there was one from one of the seasons. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this show at all. I didn't really. I've seen it on like a streaming service, but other than that, I haven't. There was one song in there, like there was this pool scene that the song Delicate was on. And it was Taylor's version of Delicate. Yes. Taylor's version of Delicate, which is from Reputation, which that's the one that we do not have yet. We don't have that one yet. The more money you have, the more afraid you are of losing it. Yes. It was just like a little snippet of it, but I guess it was credited in the credits. Yep. That's what I've read. Oh my gosh, yes. I am so excited. So, I was actually listening to We Are Never Getting Back Together, Taylor's version, today, and I'm just like, I don't like this one. It's just, it wasn't bad. I mean, I guess I'm used to the, like, Eras tour. We're Never Getting Back Together. I don't know, it was different. I don't know. It used to be one of my favorite albums. I must say, these people throw out some tasty treats. Trash Panda. ¿Dónde está? Oh, there's a house down here. Look at that. I actually liked Delicate. I mean, I've been liking more of the Reputation album. More and more. And obviously, she had to have. I wonder if she's been waiting to do Reputation because it's harder to redo those really farty songs about Joe. Yeah, because I think that the Reputation was whenever that relationship kind of started, and then Lover was kind of that one was discussing those, like the relationship with Joe and keeping it secret. But also I think Paris off of Midnights fits into the Lover album somewhere. And also Sweet Nothings. And I think that song has a double meaning. At first I was like, oh, this is so sweet, and then I got to thinking about it. I'm just like, that there's a double meaning there. I could be totally far off base. That's totally fine. And see, I understand that people don't really like her voice, and I mean, I'm not saying that it's the most beautiful thing in the world, but I do like her writing style. And the storytelling. Joe actually helped write Sweet Nothings. That's interesting too. Does he know that it was a double meaning? No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally fine with that, not being. Because it's like, I come home to your sweet nothings. So I come home to nothing. And then I think it was in You're Losing Me, it's like, I've got nothing to believe. Yeah. And then after that one comes So Long London. Somewhere around there. I don't know. Far off base, probably. And that's totally fine. I do find it interesting that she wrote Exile with Joe. He was titled something different, or what you used a fake name. What am I looking for? Oh dear. We've sure received a lot of letters while we were gone. Ooh. If you want your plants to look lush and green, you have to water them well. Mm-hmm. Where, oh where? Oh, there it is. But yeah, she had to have write it or words are hard right now. Had to have already have done the Reputation, Taylor's version, because she did a whole Eras tour. Hold on. Right back. Well, maybe not. I'm just glad that she didn't have to redo Lover. We've saved you a treat. You cinnamon. So, what are your guys' favorite Swift songs? Curious. Oh, I need to look at that. I haven't. Okay. Nothing's changed. If you want to share. Sweet. Mm. Mm. Currently get a getaway car, yeah. I cycle through them too. I made like a whole playlist of them, of like explaining a certain event in time. And so it's like making my own story out of songs. And that one was right. That one happened right after So Long London. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what mine would be because there's just so many of them. Like Sunday at the time, because it was Easter and it was rainy. Why does he have like a C-clamp? That's weird. Fearless. In the storm, in my best dress, fearless. No. Ah! He has a kniff now. Sometimes I can really, I don't know, it just depends on my mood. And there are times that I have to step away from those songs because it makes me really like frustrated because of how well it hits. So, not because of like mad at that whole thing, but it was just reliving, ruminating things. Where is this uncrumpled paper? Urine, cinnamon. Ooh. But then I try to listen to other songs and it just doesn't feel right. I don't know. I shouldn't say feel right, but it doesn't elicit the same response. There are songs, hold, I'm like right underneath the vent. There are some songs that remind me of a certain place and time, but it doesn't really like explain it. That makes sense. There's a lot of people that I've gathered that don't necessarily like the way some people write, like from an autobiographical standpoint. I love it. I I like non I like nonfiction books. I like songs that tell a story, and they all the ones that I listen to do tell a story. Or I can have, you know, a certain playlist that tells the story. I don't know. One of my cousins, she only likes two Taylor songs, which is totally fine. I'm surprised. White duck. She even likes any of them. Look at her tap her little foot. Excuse me. She likes Our Song and Shake It Off. I was like, those are good songs. It's interesting because Our Song is from her very first album, and Shake It Off is from her very first pop album. And because on my Pinterest, I have like a lot of lyrics that are from Taylor, and I kind of created a play, or not a playlist, but a board that kind of tells that story. Those are like my least favorite songs. Yeah. I don't necessarily like Shake It Off. The beat is kind of catchy for me. Um, but like the whole 1989 album 100% reminds me of my sister-in-law. Like if she had an album, it would be that. Definitely would be that one. Don't know why. Just is. Oh. Wait. Clicking on that. Whatever. Discount as a welcome gift. Sweet. Her first album. I mean, like like everybody else, I grew up with her, and so I was in high school whenever her first album came out, and it's kind of just grew with her from there. And whenever I got in my first relationship, which was with my husband, was in 2012, and that's whenever Red came out. So there are a lot of songs that were on there that kind of remind me of that time, even though it really wasn't the best of times. If you know, you know. It's some crazy things. A lot of hurtful things. Should say a lot. That turned in bigger. Don't you worry, dear. We saved you a treat. Yes, I love that Yeah. Yeah, it's just kind of like, I don't know. It's just like something that's like, I say it's personal, but like I'll share it with everybody type of thing. But a lot of people will make fun of you. And they roll their eyes, and I was like, why? Why are you rolling your eyes? And that's fine, roll your eyes. I don't care. I like my songs mean something to me. Why can't we get in? People just want to be haters. They're just going to hate, 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 hate. The play is going to play, 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 play. Something like that. So, whenever I was listening to in the 1989 Taylor's version. Some, like, from the vault tracks, I don't really feel like they belong there. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Like, okay. You say so. Where is this tiny little one? Oh, no. And Trixie, if you're still here, and Doo-Wop, you're still here. Have you guys heard the new song by Lady Gaga? Well, one of them. How Bad Do You Want Me? Have you heard it? Nope. Well, I've always interpreted the vault tracks as songs she wrote at the time, but didn't make it the final cut for the album. So if you listen to How Bad Do You Want Me by Lady Gaga, hold on. So if you listen to it, I would play it, but I don't want to get in trouble. It's very... I think, honestly, it's delicate and New Romantics had a baby. It's very tailor-coded. Like, there has been a lot of jokes on the interwebs of people saying, like, Lady Gaga is playing in Taylor's vault. Whenever I first heard the song, I'm just like, Taylor? Where is the sun crumb? Oh. I can definitely see that from reading the lyrics. Yeah. I'm just like, what is this? I mean, I like the song.
It's always sad to say
Talking.
goodbye.
I like the song. Because of, you know, it is telling a story. I could actually see maybe a tiny bit of Wildest Dreams. Tiny bit. I'm wondering if she's going to collab with anybody on the Reputation in Taylor's version. I miss the jazzy music. I'm not digging this. This is my favorite place in the neighborhood. Oh, that was easy. Found you. Darn this writer's block. I can't come up with anything. I feel bad. Oh. I said I'd feel bad for her neighbors, but... Is this like a mermaid? It's a Zora. There's another Zora. So lit. Hmm. Yeah, New Romantics did come on the 1989. Sorry, I was just like, I thought it was somewhere else, but it wasn't. So, I don't know how deep you've dove. Yeah. In, like, the Midnights era. I was trying to, like, place songs for each of her albums, like, where they could fit. And it's not going great. I'll say that. Why can't I go down? Ooh, birdie beer. Got more tea. Ooh, okay. Sounds good to me. What are you doing up there, buddy? Where? Unhid me at once. I wasn't stealing, I promise. This looks like Corpse Bride. Eh. Just, that's not a question, Belle, first of all. That's not a question, and I'm not answering that. But where I like to go in order, but I've got to look good for my performance. Some secrets are best left undiscovered. Oh, I have some skeletons in my closet too. I don't think you're supposed to feed them that. Brain cell. Wow, that's a lot, Doo-Wop. Oops. I don't think you're supposed to feed them that. Why, yes, we do have a vegan option. Ooh. Junior, your room is a mess. And unhand me at once. I wasn't stealing, I promise. Mm. Interesting. Yeah, that's not a natural color for a tomato. Stop making such a terrible racket, silly. Not you. We're doing great. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of redeems. Okay,
After a
tea is
stern
spilled.
talking to from Sherlock,
I'm glad you got it off your chest, Belle. Oh, you and Doo-Wop are almost tied. Kind of. Yeah. I only have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 things. I don't have that yet. What are my redeems? Like your price level? Let's see. You have 26,685. Oh, there's quite a bit that you could, well, you could probably do all of them. And still have, you could do several, wait. How much do they cost? Gabe said that my hydrate was expensive. I don't even know how much it is. Probably know that. Yep. I wonder if this still works.
Hey, listen!
One sip. 2 sip. What are your options? Well, you have the hydrate. I still don't know if this works. Hold on. It does. That doesn't cost anything. That's free. So if you're sick of seeing my mug, turn me off. What do you mean? What do you mean? Because if I have to go get something different to drink. Hi. So if I have to go get something to drink, I'm gonna have to make me a quick dinner. So is it hydration? I mean, you always want to see my face. I wouldn't want to see my face. I've getting yeah, we have. I'm kind of nervous because one, I don't know where she's at. Surprised she hasn't hopped up here. She always does that whenever I'm recording videos, though. She hops up and she gets in my way. Well, thank you. You guys are prettier. Why wouldn't I want to see the face of a fellow gorgeous queen? Have you seen me? These red cheeks. And plus, probably one of the bigger redeems is yeah, that's gonna take some time. No, you're prettier than me. 100%. We're only missing Goro. Otherwise, we have we do even doo-wop. Let's go. No. No. Better than me. It only lasts for the month, doo-wop, unless you can manage getting another female Hylian, or maybe it's not even high. I don't know. I just show up to Nico streams. I somewhat work there sometimes. Oh, listen. Listen, Belle. You're very sweet. Oh. I don't remember. I was there, but I wasn't there. You know? Is this Penelope? Is this Lady Whistledown? I wanna go to a beach. But then again, sand freaks me out because it's like one giant litter box. So, about those seasons. The first one was very... My goodness. Like, there was no warming up. It was just like gung-ho. The second one was like cat and mouse. And it was like a built-up thing. And then the third one, it was... okay. Even though there was some controversy for the first season. That looks like... I thought that was milk. I was like, who brings milk to the beach? It's none of my business. Thought I saw. Oh, I did. You should be in. Here? You may not. What are you talking about? Why are there... Huh? Why are there carts floating on the water? He's drunk. They're all drunk. I don't know. So these are the people that are on the Oregon Trail, right? And they didn't choose the right percentage. They made the wrong choice. They had like a 30% shot of making it across this giant ocean thing. No, you get paid. I forgot about that one. I wonder when that one was done. Well, I love that you dated it. Listen, I want to be drunk in a cart on the beach. So, Belle, you didn't answer my follow-up question. Well, plus I don't think anybody wants to see me eat, but it would just be a salad. So, is pop hydration? If not, that means I'd have to go to the kitchen, get some water, and then make a quick salad. I don't know. Have I done anything? No, I have not. Pop is not hydration. Okay. I have one vote. Two votes, actually. One was more outright. But that means you guys have to stare at the screen for a little while. It wouldn't be that long. Oh, he lost his hat. Okay, focus. I should have brought sunglasses. This isn't ideal. And? Do you want me to go make something to eat? And then come back and you guys can watch me eat? Eat food and drink water, child. Alright. Tell me if you find anything for the daylight. I'll be right back. Hi. Food has been acquired. Water. Did you guys find anything? We'll see. I should have brought sunglasses. This isn't ideal. Okay, so he might be reading on the beach. Maybe not. I'm having salad. Hmm. Honey, I brought you a juice. Brought you a juice. Have you guys seen Wicked yet? Oh. Oh, fun. Cozy. See, it is a cozy Friday. Nope, no Wicked. I've seen it twice. Once in Danny's server, and once in theaters. I still don't like Glinda. Oh, there's a star. I mean, I understand that she's gonna come around. I still don't like her. So, did Trixie, did you buy Dreamlight Valley? Because whenever I had Xbox Game Pass, I had that downloaded on my computer and on the Xbox. I mean, I can't take it home. I made it myself. Yeah, I bought it for my. I sold 2 DLC, so. See, remember whenever they said that was gonna be free? And so everybody was pretty hype about it. And then they lied. Or I shouldn't say lied. They took it back. I can't remember if the Dreamlight Valley is kind of like what ACNH is. If it's like real time or not. Hmm. I don't know if y'all remember, but with the Animal Crossing New Horizons, People got pissed, like livid, pissed about time traveling back in 2020. Like they were mad, like they were irate. It's like, you time travel? That's cheating. No, it's not. Like, I don't want to wait until like day 2 or 3 or whatever day it was to be able to travel. Are you sure the sun lotion is going to protect? Hmm. Heck. Darn this old thing, why won't you turn? Hmm? I remember that, like, I got cheated at my single player game. 2020, man. What a time. Belle, did you know? Not to stress you out. I don't think it'll stress you out, but now they made the A Little to the Left game like an app on your phone. I could never. See, I don't play a whole lot of games on my phone. I never have. There you are, little guy.
Kortve!
You. Just this. I'm sorry if this is weird.
Whoa!
See, I think I can play a little to the. Can't watch it. Yeah. That makes sense. So it's like watching someone clean. In a way. I 100% thought about doing like a cleaning stream. Everybody watch me clean my room. But then that's embarrassing. I don't want that all over the. Even though there's a lot of people that do that. What a strange tree this is. Hmm. Have you tried GoldenEye or Turok on Switch? I have not. Sorry, I just now saw these. I'm awful because I have to go back and forth. I have not. I've played GoldenEye before. Well, actually, no. I watched my cousin play GoldenEye before back on the N64. Could you describe your last today? It was today, and it was very quick and sudden. Ah, here's that. I almost did that too, but I'd get distracted and want to talk to you guys. Yeah. I'd be embarrassed because one, I don't want people to see other half of me. Because you need some work. I think that if I know someone's watching me clean, it can go two ways. One, I'd be the most productive ever because of body doubles. Or two, I'd get distracted by all the cool things and I'd start chatting. And then no work would be done. So, my guess is that you all don't know what the redeems are. That's my guess. Correct. Well, you got one of them. I don't have that set up. I am the worst. There was one night that I did a whole, like, I think I did a Tears of Kingdom stream. And then I did, like, a work stream. Try to figure out technology. Mm-hmm. That should have worked. I don't know why I didn't. Oh. You're close. Actually close. I'll give you that. Mm. There's makeup, cat, teach me something, or teach me. And there's another secret one that I don't want to tell because I don't want to do it right. Why didn't that work? Oh man.
Hey, listen.
I don't remember how to do this. Teach me. Because it is a command. I don't know how much it is. And I don't know how. Why isn't it? Is it this one? I'll give it to you because I don't know how to fix it. um This is something I learned today, that according to like behavior management for classrooms, or not necessarily just for classrooms but for people in general, that past behavior is not really relevant to current behavior. Like, yeah, like socially, sure, that makes sense, but I don't know. I thought that was interesting. I'll have to find it to really teach you, but it's not really a determining factor, I guess. I didn't write the article. Don't come at me. That was interesting. Oh, behavior is communication. So, like, someone could be throwing a fit because they don't want to do X, Y, and Z, but typically they're normally fine doing that. So, what's the issue now? A lot of people just see what the behavior is and then they punish or whatever for that behavior, but instead of digging deeper, which they should do, they just kind of cast the person aside. I'm guilty of doing it. Oh, apparently I'm 5'5". 5'5". Yeah. Okay. Ellie. Hmm. I'm actually tell you that I had it worded. Oh, log in again. It was one of my last article thing I had to write. Didn't write the article. Professional article read. It's loading. I learned that the focus of student behavior is the present behavior, not past behavior. Past behavior has limited value in behavioral solutions. There we go. That's fun. Cat. I don't know where she's at. Come on. Ellie. Here's the book. Oh. All right. Glad that she didn't she wasn't unreasonable. Where's Goro? Didn't want all that business up on screen. Right. Hesitant to even do this one. But I need to see if it works. No. I don't think y'all want to watch me do that. Dang, no, you found that one. You found that one. How come? Huh. What do you make up? Only if it works. Oh. Do Hurdle. Hurdle? Hurdle. Oh. Can't type in the command. Doesn't work that way. I have a better one. Settings. I just want to mute it. I know this one. I don't know. Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. Yes. Nice. Anyway, now we're working. Love that for you. Did you guess what it was? I did not. Oh. To be honest, before the Eras tour, I probably wouldn't have known that. It wasn't my favorite song on the album. I'm not very good at um Zelda Hurdle, whatever it is. So why are these? Hey, Doo-Wop, will you do the command makeup? If you don't mind to. Because so far, those worked for the ones that you did worked, and the hydrate worked. So what's different? Oh, interesting. Rude, why do up? Don't love me. What? I'm confused. Me? Uh. I think that only mods can gift brain cells. It's been so long since I've messed with this. Well, I don't want to do both of them. No. That doesn't make any sense. So, how this one was set up, nothing was like. Maybe I should take like a pic. I don't know. Me trying to figure out tech. I know it's not that hard. YouTube mesh. Loud. Okay. Yeah, because that doesn't cost any points. That should cost points, but I don't know why it doesn't. Well, it should have. I'm sorry, guys. No, it did. That's so weird. And I can't test that because I can't type it. So you guys can toggle. You guys can do brain cells. Mm. Mm. So this works. I know one of these I'm supposed to duplicate. Well, thanks for hanging out. Sorry, it kind of got a little boring. Thanks for hanging with us. I'm not gonna mess with this. Figure that out. I don't know why that's not working. I'll have to do more research. How much longer until the sun goes down? I was never a fan of the outdoors. I prefer it in here. Hello? I traveled far for this fishing trip. So are you guys going to maybe sometime down the road or whenever? Are you guys going to get the Switch too? When a new Zelda game is out, yes. Yeah. Because I initially purchased it and then I thought again. Maybe eventually my Switch is starting to get really loud. But I'm trying to hold out for a bit. Yeah. I've had my original, like, I got the first one the very first day it came out. And I dealt with Joy-Con drift, like with the handheld on the Switch itself for so long, and that's what kind of turned me off of it for a very long time, for almost 2 years. Until I got an actual controller. And now they're starting to do that too, so I don't know what the issue. Yeah, I know that the new games are going to be quite pricey. It doesn't protect me from the sun. I don't know what will. Look, someone forgot a treat. I think it's like if you were to get like the actual copy of Tears of the Kingdom, it's like $80. $8, which I guess since the first Tears of the Kingdom was almost $70, it does just cost $10 extra to charge. I don't know, not upcharge, but to upgrade. I do find interesting that you can do like you get the Zelda map stuff, but with that happening, do you think that there's going to be more Zelda games that can use that same feature? I'd hope so. Makes sense to implement it with everything going forward, yeah. Because it sounds like, from what I've gathered, that they're wanting to, or Nintendo seems to want, like, want the Switch to be more usable in all of the features, because, I mean, right now it's just like the basic features. I mean, I have the very first one, so I didn't get the OLED, I didn't get the Zelda one, I didn't get the red and the blue one. I didn't get those. So it's like every piece of it has like functionality to it. And I hope, I don't know if they really even address the whole Joy-Con drift, because that was frustrating. Like, you paid an X amount of dollars for this video game system that comes with a controller. Can't even use it. Sorry, this one took forever. And not having commands at work. Aw. Look at the little kid. Little cat. Yeah.
The headmaster of the academy was relieved.
Kortwe!
These kinds of fancy events always have interesting guests. Yay! Leave this area. One more era. A lot of eras. Ooh.
This is it. The day Anna has been waiting.
Goro talk to us. Oh. It's okay. That dog. We were just thinking of you. Almost said friend. Queen. Anywhere I go, he will go with me. Interesting. Hmm. Oh. I keep my notebook close when I'll be filmed, just in case I forget anything. Not it.
Hmm.
Hmm. I don't see it. That's not currently.
It's important to help each other out.
It is important. Huh? Oh. That. Crazy. I wasn't even looking at the planets. Hmm.
Finally back on solid ground.
Okay. Well, I think that's it for me for tonight. It's been a good almost 4 hours. It's the longest I've streamed a long time. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I wish I was a lot more better at this game. Or it was a little bit more entertaining. But thank you guys for hanging out. And I will see you guys next time. Have a good weekend. Bye!